of all these general dumbass ideas and things, and you teach him how he's supposed to be taught, of course, but he has to be able to receive this information without this speaking to him.
Okay. So let me ask this then. And we're rolling. All right, we're rolling too, by the way. So let me ask this then, because we was having a conversation off camera about this certain thing. Let me just ask this. How do you teach your son, because going to that, how do you teach your son acceptance? Like, how do you teach acceptance? Accept yourself. Like, accept yourself. Accept if you know that you're a boy who's growing up liking girls, but you can't do X, Y, and Z because it might seem like you like boys. Like, how do you teach that little boy that it's okay to still do what you want? You want to wear a pink shirt, wear a pink shirt. You want to play with that toy, that Barbie doll, because that Barbie doll looks cooler than your G.I. Joe. You know what I'm saying? Like, that Barbie doll's arms go up and your G.I. Joe's arms stay like this, so you can't even fight with it. You know what I'm saying?
I think like Prince was just saying with you gotta kind of show your kid that's a society thing. Like, it's certain things that society believes. You know,
there's no way to do that with a kid today.
You don't think so?
That unless like it's. I mean, I wouldn't say there's no way because I don't believe.
Right? How old were you when you realized that society had a mindset? Like, in that,
you don't have to realize it. That's the thing.
Did you ever realize it?
Right.
Yes, of course.
How old were you?
I know that today. I mean, like, probably when I really got in tune with the Maz, it was really young age, probably like 5 or 6.
That society wanted you to believe something else.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I learned about society doing a whole bunch of other things. The mosque taught me a lot, and I appreciate going through that.
You had a religious background. You have a religious background, but you had help teaching you acceptance. Yeah, that type of. So, to the household that isn't religious, or they don't perform religious practices, how would they teach acceptance? Because here's the thing: if I learn at 9 years old that society has a mindset that they want me to go with, how can I teach? How could I have learned at 7, 6, 5 that didn't matter? That it don't matter what society wants.
One, that shouldn't involve religion. The fact that it does just shows that this world is just completely effed up.
But it helped you.
It did. I'm saying it matters now because we're in this world. But I would say that religion matters just because if you're being taught the right things, you learn. I feel like you learn differently. If you're, I can't even really.
Yeah, I feel that though.
Yeah.
All right. That's all you have to say?
No.
I want to hear what you guys say about that.
I want you to repeat the last thing you said.
You had help learning acceptance early because of religion.
No, the original question.
How do you teach acceptance to a household that's not, that don't have that type of help, that's not performing those practices? Before he learns that society has its own mindset. He or she.
I would say it would start with discipline. The way you discipline that child and explain why you're doing the things that you're doing instead of just lashing out and just not explaining it, and he's just thinking like it's like, which is kind of bad, but it's like animals, like puppies. If when that puppy pees on the carpet, do you wait hours after he pee and then smack him on the butt and that's it, or do you take that puppy, you take him to what's going on, you tell him what's going on, and then now he associates that bad thing you did with what happened.
Well, but now that is another. But I'm disassociating the two because
the crazy thing is, I think you asking like, what can a parent do to teach a kid acceptance?
Yes,
I feel like the real battles you have with acceptance, and the first time most humans come into acceptance is kind of against the parents. You know, that's something you come into internally. It's like, your first case of acceptance be your mom would tell you, you know, wash your ass head to toe, and then one day you like, it feel better if I go from toe to head. You know what I'm saying? You got to accept that for yourself. And you start doing those at a real young age just by defying the laws that come first in your house. Then you take it out into the world. You know
so as a parent, so you thinking of it in the mindset of you're in the kid's shoes.
I'm saying as a parent, I probably, like, some extent of me would feel like a child has that in themselves. And you just, as a parent, got to sit back and watch it develop and see where they're going with it.
As a parent,
so you don't feel like it can be taught at all?
I wouldn't want to try to teach it unless I'm teaching about society and their beliefs. Yeah, and then you say, like, oh, I think you're saying, like, it might be too young to start teaching a kid about stuff like that or something, or they won't comprehend it at a young age.
No, I feel like they can comprehend it at a very young age, because I did.
All right, cool.
But I'm saying that it's the way that you go about it. I don't think it's completely natural at all. I think it has to be manipulated.
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask this then, and then we can get a clear answer on this. How do you teach your 5-year-old, 6-year-old black daughter that it's okay to have your hair is okay in a room full of white girls whose hair is long, straight? How do you teach her that she don't have to look like them?
You start by... I saw a video of a young girl. I think it's that girl I'm always showing you. Oh, no. It was Pretty Boy Fredo's daughter. She was in a toy store, and he took her to the aisle where all the Barbies are. And he was like, look at this Barbie here, look at this Barbie here. And I bet nobody noticed this, but it was a white Barbie doll with blonde hair. And she looked at it, and without him saying anything, she walked to this black Barbie doll, the same Barbie doll with the same things, but it's a black Barbie doll with black hair, and she picked it up and looked at it. And I'm like, that is so rare, because, and I know this for a fact because I grew up with sisters who, and you know, we weren't always, my mother wasn't Muslim at first. We didn't, it wasn't always, you know.
Yeah, y'all wasn't staying out.
Yeah. So me seeing that and realizing that my realization and the fact that that is not common. There are a lot of black people, me, myself, that went through a phase where I'm like, I don't want my hair. Like, I cut it off 5 times.
Yeah.
I want to look like I want to look like something else. But just
wait. What you want to
no.
do? All right, go ahead.
Go ahead. That's for another podcast.
All right, go ahead. I'm gonna ask this shit off camera. What you
just want? that realization and like loving yourself. I'm talking about like telling her, or you don't have to tell her, but just like influencing her that loving yourself is okay. Being okay with this, even though society says that that's unprofessional, is okay. Wearing this pink shirt, knowing that you are your own male, you are your own man, and you run what you run is okay.
Nice.
You know, that's basically what I'm saying. It's how you implement what's being said to you or what's being done to you. Yeah. You have to understand it, and you have to be capable of understanding it.
Yeah. Because I think about it one day. I think about it a lot, actually. I think about, because I want to have children.
I do want to have
children. I think about it like, if my son comes to me at a certain age and tells me, Dad, I'm gay.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gay. I've been gay, and I'm just now telling you. I want him to feel like he didn't have to wait to tell me that. You know what I'm saying? But if he did turn gay at a super young age,
yeah,
how can I, as a good father, let him know that that's okay at a young age? And how can I, as a good father, let my daughter know that love yourself. Love yourself, even if you're in a room and you don't see yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because without a mirror, you can't see yourself.
Yeah.
So it's like, love yourself even though you're in a room with a bunch of others.
Yeah.
You know, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a lot of mirrors in the house. I'm going to double the amount of mirrors in the house. So she has to look at herself. You know what I'm saying? So my kids have to see themselves.
That's probably, I don't know. That can bite you.
What would that happen? Make a conceited kid, a cocky kid? I
mean, that too. That's good, though. What you're talking about is confidence. I mean, you can get too confident, but at least you're confident. I would say that's not the only thing that you can do.
That's not the only thing at all.
Because if you're looking at yourself and all you seeing is the bad things, I used to hate a lot of stuff about myself.
Why?
Society.
How often did you see yourself?
A lot.
You went in the mirror and looked at yourself a lot.
I used to look at the things that I hated about myself all the time. Yes.
At what age you started doing that? You remember if you remember doing that?
Like probably like 6, 7.
When you were in the mirror looking at yourself, were you alone?
Yeah.
What if you had somebody telling you when you did look in the mirror? A lot of the times, to the point where you can actually remember more so when you was alone. Somebody in the mirror telling you that you weren't what you thought you were.
That would influence
it
a
would
little
help
bit,
you, right?
That's right.
I'm just thinking of things to to do when I'm a dad.
That was some good talk, guys. I ain't even gonna lie. I like it.
Good morning, everybody. You're here with Not Your Average Podcast. I'm your boy Eran Carter. You're here with Prince Carter, and you're here with Snoopy Tremblay.
Yeah, right here. We live.
I don't know why I always say it.
How y'all feeling?
I'm feeling great, man.
Yeah.
Because you are a football player.
I like this, man. I like this. It's a late night.
Yeah.
I like late nights.
Yeah, I like this shit. We say good morning because we dropped the shit Thursday morning.
He just said
So, I'm saying.
Right, shit.
Mr. Transparent. But,
what's that first name?
hold on. Before we say the first topic,
Damn.
I'm gonna just come out and say this shit.
What's up?
Core, hit us up. I've been thinking all day on how to get Core to fuck with us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how do we get a big name brand to fuck with us? I know we get 50 to 100 views. I know we ain't
You fuck with Core?
We ain't that shit yet.
Yeah.
I love Core.
I mean, as long as
I got
it's
that shit in my
natural
car right
spring
now.
water, I fuck with it.
Yeah.
So y'all been looking for a core deal?
Yes, I want a Core.
Y'all never
I want
had
Core to
this
hit me up.
conversation with me. I've never had a core in my
He
life.
said this
I've
so
said this
many
shit 100 times.
I've never had a core though.
You never had
Mr.
Core?
Transparent.
No, I've never had a
Do
core.
you know what I'm talking about when I say Core?
A water.
Okay,
Right.
cool. Because I've definitely talked about this to you 100 times.
Okay, well, can we get an Aquafina deal?
What the fuck?
Hell no. Your ass tripping.
Well,
I don't want no deal
Ice
with no
Mountain?
water. They selling Little
Ice-
Caesars.
Hey, I'm trying to get a deal with the people I done grew up around. You know what I'm saying?
Aquafina?
I want my,
What about Ice Mountain?
yeah, I see.
Let's not even speak on these others.
Okay.
Core, hit us up.
Yeah.
I know we not.
Wait, hold everything. He
Send
just
me a
said
water
Ice
core.
Mountain.
What?
Yeah, you definitely big,
Mountain.
huge capping. Any water that we
Y'all
can get 100 of them
bougie
bitches
as
for
hell,
$4.
Bougie?
Like,
No, it ain't that.
Yes,
I mean, Core's
like-
kind of expensive, but it's
any
good
water,
I
any
smell
water that I
bougie
taste
in
for the
here.
pH and it turn yellow.
Period.
wait, any water that you what?
If you
Test for the
test the
pH.
pH and it turns yellow,
Ice
So
Mountain?
he tests the pH in his waters before he drinks.
I don't
Do you?
have to test.
Yes, he do.
I know it by heart at this point.
Wait a minute.
Ice Mountain?
wait a minute.
Right.
You tested it in your mind and that shit came up.
This is what I'm saying. Bougie people, you know what I'm saying?
That's
That's
bougie
bougie.
nigga shit.
Bougie.
Testing
This
water in your
motherfucker
mind and coming up with a
nigga.
result is some bougie ass shit.
I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, do you remember what pH is good and what pH is bad?
Yeah.
Okay, you tested it in your mind. I mean, look at your dumb
No. I read that on the
It's
bottom.
not bad. Like it ain't
Okay,
that
you
good
read it
as
in the
core
bottle
in
and
Fiji, but
the
it's not
right
bad.
percentage comes up, right? The right pH.
Yes.
Okay, you
But
know it by
Ice Mountain
heart.
don't have a pH on a bottle.
Yes.
They do. They do.
I
You
don't-
drink that shit.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's, every water got a pH on
No,
the
they
back
don't.
end ingredient.
No,
they
don't.
do. You
Fiji
gotta
don't.
say
I
it.
don't know.
Fiji
Ain't
don't.
got no-
Fiji does.
Fiji
Your
don't.
ass
Fiji,
lying.
it's at
They
the
do.
bottom. It's
They
a
do.
little number.
No, one water don't.
What?
One water doesn't have.
If it's
Faucet
one
water,
it's probably Ice
right?
Mountain.
Faucet
And if
water.
it is Ice Mountain, that's why you should not drink that shit.
No. Somebody don't have a fucking pH on their shit, and it blew me.
You was probably at a restaurant.
I don't know. I probably was. It was on a
Eric.
dumbass.
Right? I was,
No, it was-
look at
anyway,
you. You finna
Yeah,
come
a
on
cup of water.
Hit us up. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Like, I didn't want to come out and say it like this. I want it to be like strategic marketing, but shit, I got pulled over today, and that kind of threw all that strategic shit out the window.
I've been on 2K, and I won't take nothing less than 10,000 per event. So Yeah.
Oh, you saying like you trying to get Corey?
And you not getting no deal.
Jordan done walked out on my ass, boy. Beats done walked out on my ass.
You for real?
Yeah, I'm trying.
These people was looking to do business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not taking any less than 10,000.
You talking about in 2K?
Oh, you talking about 2K, nigga?
Yeah.
Oh.
He's talking about.
We can talk
He was
about it.
real interested in me for a second, and then
we
he like,
don't gotta talk about it on the
still
camera,
Snoop.
Corey. But the email is in the bio.
Facts. I can fuck with Core. You fuck
Anyway.
with Core? We gonna have to get him a Core.
Yeah, you never tried Core?
I mean, they can send me one.
I'll
You know
get you one.
hit the email.
Like it's not $2.
You know what I'm saying? Like I
We
can't
gonna get
go
you.
grab a Core for you.
Right.
I got half the bottle still. You can try it. Man.
Nah.
All right, no. How was y'all days? Let's start off with that. Do y'all got something y'all want to talk about?
Yeah.
Like, what's going on up here with y'all? Y'all okay?
I got hella shit I want to talk about.
Yeah, I know you do.
That's
I wanna
good
talk-
that you asked that question.
Yeah, what's going on
I
with
feel
y'all?
like a lot of people should ask that question more often.
Yeah.
Y'all ever thought about living in a movie you was watching? Like, you ever watch a movie and they just got a good universe in that movie? Like, you could see yourself as a part of that world.
I Am Legend.
I Am Legend. You do. An end of the world scenario
Hold
with
on,
zombies that run at you
I Am
full
Legend,
speed.
The Walking Dead. Yeah, usually some end of the world type shit.
Alright,
So-
Well, I want to get into your mind. Why is
Right.
that?
Survival. I like survival. I like using resources to survive.
Okay.
I like protecting.
So why wouldn't you want to put yourself in a movie where like some dudes just hunting in the forest somewhere, like it ain't like zombies and shit chasing you and shit?
What kind of movie? Nah.
I don't know.
I think because I like the fact, like, all right, I have to protect you
Yeah,
with my life.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? If I slip up once, you can die.
yeah.
For some reason, that triggers something to me.
Y'all fuck with the Hunger Games universe?
No.
Like what they had going on in their world?
Like, to put myself in that?
Yeah,
No. But I love the movie, though. I love the stories. Like,
I
love
would
the
love
books.
something like that.
yeah,
Just because I love martial arts. But
yeah.
more, I feel like zombies and stuff is more survival.
All right,
Less like,
That's way more survival.
what's the universes you see yourself in?
I don't know.
All right.
I never thought
Dogs
about that
101.
before.
I'm playing.
Dalmatians 101? Nah,
No,
101
Dogs 101.
Dalmatians.
You ain't never seen Dogs 101?
I seen 101 Dalmatians.
Y'all never seen Dogs 101?
Nigga.
Dogs 101.
On
Airbud.
Animal Planet, bro? Y'all never seen Dogs 101?
It's a show?
101, yes.
This is
Where
why
they teach you
know
about
so
a
much
breed of
about
dogs.
dogs.
Yeah, it's like every episode is about a breed of dog. It's like it's one breed of dog.
Y'all
I just
love
want to
dogs?
say something. I've been grooming for 2 years and in the dog industry for well plus 5, but I've never met somebody who can teach me more stuff than I know about dogs. than
Bro,
this
that's
dude.
why when my man's brought up dog grooming to me, I'm like, this is perfect. This is perfect. Why haven't I been thought of this shit?
You
This
know,
is perfect.
low-key, I was kind of blue. I'm like, why don't I know that? Like this.
Y'all used to watch
he
The
didn't
Dog
teach me
Whisperer?
5 things.
Yes.
That shit used to be
Yes,
amazing.
Caesar Malone, boy. A lot of the shit I know about dogs I got from this nigga.
What's his name?
Caesar Malone. Half the shit I got, half the shit I know about dog training.
What's some
dog
of his
behavior, I got from him.
techniques, G?
Just looking at dogs like they're in a dog pack,
Nah,
bro.
do a Caesar Malone impression.
He'd be like, the
dog?
dogs real. Yeah, the dogs real. That's how they like check each other, bro. Like, I don't know this dog. I can't make the sound he got, but like,
Was you waiting for that one? I feel like you was
No,
waiting for that.
I know he gotta have some good impressions. Cause
Yeah.
I get that from that dude who used to be on Animal Planet hunting the alligators and shit.
Oh,
His
yeah, yeah.
impersonations be funny. as
what was
hell.
his name, G?
Crocker or something like that.
No. What was his
No.
name?
He's damn that
Steve.
disrespectful.
It was Steve, wasn't it? The crocodile hunter?
I don't think so.
It was
Steve?
definitely Steve. Well, his name was Steve. He died by a stingray. I don't know. I think.
Yeah. His name was Steve. We need a fact check.
Yeah, that's probably.
I don't think his name was Steve.
don't know.
Was
It
it?
don't matter.
I don't know.
It was Steve. It was Steve.
Yeah, we getting
He
the
said it was
thumbs up.
Steve. Okay.
Steve.
Hold on.
What was his last
No,
name?
we got it.
Okay, you got it. It was Steve.
Yeah, Steve.
Irving. I don't know his last name. Out of all things, he died by a stingray,
Yeah.
but not a crocodile.
And Caesar Malone, he's a cold ass dog whisperer.
Yeah, he is. I remember the episode he got bit, and that shit was funny as fuck.
What happened?
Bro, this dog grabbed his ass and shook his ass up. And low-key, you could see that he didn't expect that shit in his eyes, bro. The cameraman didn't expect that shit. Everybody was scared. That shit was funny as fuck to me. When
See,
shit go
shows
that way.
like that used to be So like it's just used to be people used to have a job and they used to take the camera on their job and you just made an episode out of watching this man do his job. Cheaters is really just private investigators that just bring you in with the
real?
cameras. I mean,
that real?
Yeah, those private investigators, you could pay people to spy on your boyfriend and girlfriend and shit.
Oh, cheaters.
Yeah, cheaters.
Yeah.
Cheaters was real?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
Shorty
I'm sure
was
not
really
all of
sliding
it
with a
was
black van and a dozen cameramen with $40,000 worth of camera equipment, probably more, with a talk host. And they was really pulling up on this
about 40,000.
Is that not illegal?
They be calling,
That's real?
they be calling like they at the club right now. You want to go talk to them? Hell yeah.
That shit was real? Get the fuck out of here. I can't look at y'all as that's facts. That ain't facts.
I don't know if that's facts, so I'm not going to say that.
I think it's a part of me that think cheaters and catfish is real.
You know when he said cheaters,
Yeah.
I thought about the movie with
Razor Simone.
Yes.
Wait, who you talking about?
Cheaters.
Cheetah Girls? That you talking about?
I'm like,
that
what's
real?
he talking about?
Was the Cheetah Girls real? Hey, was that a real group?
Oh, no.
Were they actually like selling records?
Yeah.
Really?
I'm pretty
Soundtracks
sure just
was selling.
from the movie, probably.
I mean,
Yeah.
Miley Cyrus sold records, so I want to see why.
But that sound, they had movie soundtracks and shit. No movie.
But that wasn't theirs though. Those records.
he
wasn't
said,
theirs.
nah.
Nah, that shit wasn't theirs.
I mean, shit, what the fuck?
I'm saying like Hannah Montana, like Miley Cyrus
People
had a
get
real
paid
record
for
deal.
being on movie soundtracks. I ain't gonna lie.
Did Raven Simone? I don't know the rest of the. Did they have a record deal? And not exclusively through
The
Disney
audience
Channel.
says yes. So.
I doubt it.
I
I doubt
ain't gonna lie. All right, so look, what I want. Hey, we got. What I was gonna say, we had.
A
Damn.
new topic.
Yeah. What topic were we talking about this one that you had wrote on it? What's the name? I can't see that shit, bro. Look at it. You
What?
got better vision than me.
We got lots of topics. Which one you want?
The black household.
How does not having a father in the house affect the children?
Yes, I want to talk about that.
We should have jumped into this right after the first convo.
You're right. Let's get back into it then. I want to talk about that. You wrote that down. So what do you got to say about that?
Because y'all definitely just read the topic.
Read the fuck out of it. I'm probably gonna read the next one.
they either gonna be they either gonna learn how to clean their ass and be responsible from their mom, or they gonna be dirty and nasty.
Okay, Snoop. I want to get a deeper.
Dirty and nasty?
Yeah.
Was your dad in your household?
No, if they don't have a father.
Was your father in your household?
No.
Was yours?
No.
Okay, mine wasn't either. So we can all talk about this shit on a deeper level. Have y'all ever like sat down and really thought to what it did for you and what it probably did like?
Yes, of course.
Have you?
Snoop,
What's that?
you saying that if your father's not in your household, you're gonna be dirty and nasty?
Or clean, like it's either gonna be one
we're not gonna skip over
special.
that. We're not gonna skip over
That's
that.
cap. I ain't gonna lie. That's definitely cap.
Either gonna be on one.
I need you to explain.
I said you either gonna learn how to clean your ass from your whoever else in the household, or you gonna be dirty in there.
No, don't say whoever else. Anyway,
Funny as hell.
I feel like I can speak from both perspectives because I had a lot of like father figures, but I feel like my mom did a very good job at playing both roles. I don't feel like a lot of women could have done that, but I feel like not having a father it's different for a male and female. A male perspective, you can be more feminine if you're around more women. You can learn how to not take repercussions and discipline differently. And I say that just because I feel like a lot of parents, women especially, don't really explain why they discipline children. They just do it. And this is just because of what I've seen. But yeah, I just feel like it's different based on the male and female. Like, depending on what you're going through, what you're experiencing from that parent, the way they teach it can be different.
If your dad was there in your household every day, you woke up and went to sleep, what would have changed?
That's a very good question. I think I would have realized all the things that were a very big problem earlier in age sooner. I think I would be as mature as a woman would be growing up, because I feel like women go through a lot more as a child. They experience a lot of different things, and they go through a lot of different like vital situations, like them being through different traumas and stuff like that takes a toll on you mentally. And when you go through those things mentally at a young age, you mature faster.
So you would say without a dad in the house, you mature faster?
With a dad in the house.
It's kind of contradicting to what you're saying, though.
I would say would mature you faster.
It's kind of contradicting what you're saying, because a woman matures much faster than a guy because of this life circumstances. If you don't have a dad in the house, that your mom is laying all of that on you. You're dealing with a lot of her pain.
I'm saying if your dad was in the house, you would mature faster.
I know, but I'm saying, like, without him, kind of giving you another side, a B side to the way life works. You know what I'm saying? Or an A- side, or just another A side, or whatever, another side to the way life works. Then you can look at it from a different angle. But if you're just with your mom, who's been through everything, only, and you're dealing with her baggage, her pain, her, all that stuff. Like, nobody likes saying their mom cry, and moms cry. You know what I'm saying? A lot. Without a dad in the house, you're the man who's gonna deal with that, who's gonna put your arm around her shoulder and let her know it's all right.
That's another thing that's going to help you with life, though. In life, you have women who are going to be emotionally distraught, and you have to learn how to take care and nourish this woman, because eventually you're going to be the pack leader. You're going to be...
But that's maturing fast as fuck, because the pack leader isn't there.
And maturing fast like that would be preparing you for things like college or life.
Okay, if your dad was there, you feel like...
If your dad and your mother are there for you, they have a healthy relationship for you, and you're in healthy circumstances, you're going through healthy situations, yes, nothing is perfect, but setting up that perfect picture for a child who is supposed to look up to these things and supposed to see what their future beholds, yes, that would help them very much.
Okay, so summarize what you just said, because what I'm saying is dad not there, you mature much faster. Dad there. All right, let me just say this. Because I didn't grow up with,
We got 2 minutes.
2 minutes?
Yes.
Damn, we just got this shit for our episode's coming soon. No, I'm just saying this, G, and this is a quick one. I learned, like, my dad was there. When a dad is in your household, to me, he lets you know when you should switch up shit at what point in your life. When shit should be taken serious, when shit should, you know what I'm saying? A mom is gonna just make sure you're ready for a bunch of shit, and then you're gonna hit that shit early as hell. You're gonna go through the works fast as hell. A dad just kind of draws out the timeline for you. I feel like I would have knew. Like, I always felt like shit was too late for me. I always felt like I was moving too slow, so I always tried to work extra fucking hard. You know what I'm saying? Or extra fucking fast, or extra, like, I always felt like I was behind. I feel like if my dad was there, I wouldn't have felt like that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if my dad was there, I would have felt like I would have been way more, like, here in the moment, knowing, like, realizing where I was at.
I think that means your dad was just more of your support.
No, I think my dad was the person that I am now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if he was there,
okay,
I would have seen who I was going to be at 23 years old.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're going to get back into this topic because I feel like this is an important topic, and I want to talk about this for sure. But the camera only do 30 minutes, y'all.
Right.
So we got to get the fuck up out of here. So,
yeah,
good
a
fucking
big announcement
night.
next week, y'all. Tune in. No cap.
You know what I'm saying? I'm proud of these niggas. And we pop Belvedere as a celebration. So look out for that promo video soon.